Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. First, happy new year from us to you guys. Hope you had a wonderful start of the year. It's lovely to have you guys back, and we're happy that we'll be together. We'll make another video to talk about that. But for today's video, it's one of the most requested video and request via mail and through comments. So basically, people have been sending us a lot of messages because they've been getting refusals at the embassy, and we're making this video because there's a much intake coming into Poland recently for school and some other stuff, and we want to address all the reasons, basically the most important ones, I think 1 to 10 reasons why people are getting refusals at the embassy. And we have here with us the amazing, the beautiful, the fantastic babysitter.
Guys, that's
anyway, the most fantastic person, V. She's on YouTube too, and we're going to leave her channel handle down below so you guys can follow her also for more updates on moving to Poland, via school, and all the stuff. So she's going to tell us about everything that has to do with refusals and the reasons why people are getting refused. She recently moved to Poland, so she's in a better place or in a better position to tell us about it. So let's get to it. So you today are not saying anything, you're just smiling. He's crushing on his wife.
Hey guys, okay, so basically, just to add, right, we receive a lot of comments regarding these questions, and we think it's better to just put everything in one content so that at the end of the day, we can just refer you to just watching this video. Of course, it will help us more, but yeah.
Okay, so as I said, this is the letter most people get when they get refused. So the first one, the decision you were refused was based on your data is entered in the register of foreigners who stay in the territory of the Republic of Poland is undesirable. What does that mean?
Guys, it means that you submitted, I don't want to use the word nonsense, but it means that your school documents, your personal documents are basically not what's the word?
Not correct? Not valid?
Not valid.
Okay.
But guys, the main word is nonsense.
So basically, does it mean that you don't have the right, credentials or?
Exactly. So an example should be, you pick a school that is not accredited. Guys, there is no way that your documents are valid when your school is not even in the Republic of Poland. You just got documents from wherever.
Okay.
And it happens. So guys, do your research.
Okay, so the second one is an alert has been issued in the Schengen information system for the purpose of refusing entry by dash indication of member states. So
On the lighter note, why are you a criminal? No! But no, why are you a criminal?
So basically, you had some criminal offense somewhere in the system, and then it just popped up when.
And I think the
they
mistake
put it
most people make is that they forget that it's a Schengen system, and it's connected. So the fact that you maybe did something maybe in Portugal or France or Germany doesn't mean that Poland will not see it when you get there.
Sure.
Okay, so the third one is you do not have sufficient financial means for the duration of the intended stay in the territory of the Republic of Poland or for the return to the country of origin or residence.
So guys, this is very tricky because Poland, you need four ways to prove your financial capacity.
Status, yeah.
So the two popular ones are the credit card and the pay slip.
Okay.
So guys, your tuition fees and your accommodation determine the amount you should put in your credit card or the amount of earnings that your sponsor, or if it's a self-sponsor, you should have on your pay slip. So your fees cannot be 3,500 euros and your pay slip will be 800,000 naira. How do you think that your sponsor will take out of his 800,000 naira pay slip and support you for that kind of fees? So the more your fees, the more amount of earnings your sponsor or you, if you're sponsoring yourself, or your credit card. So if your fee is like 3,500, your credit card should be over 10 million naira. Guys, let's be honest. Then a person paying 1,000 euros can get away with 5 million because he's paying less in school fees and his accommodation might be cheaper, or people staying in the dorm. So guys, when you are doing the credit card and the pay slip, you should consider your accommodation and your tuition fees. It's actually very important. And when you're getting your credit card certificate from the bank, make sure that the details are correct. Date, the bank. Basically tell the bank what you want to use it for, and they know the certificate to give you to present to the embassy.
Okay, guys. So basically, bearing in mind that she just moved, okay.
I didn't even know about the certificate.
Yeah, bear in mind she just moved late last year, okay, and she went through the same processes. So this is first-hand knowledge, okay. So I think you should know your limits regarding your amount of money, and it's very important, yeah.
Okay, so the fourth reason is you do not have the health or medical insurance referred to Article 25.
So it's compulsory for you to submit an insurance policy when you are submitting your documents for your visa. So you can pick on the embassy's website, they have a list of insurance companies that you can pick one from. So
so in your case, do you remember what you chose?
Yes, I used Alliance.
Okay.
So Alliance works, and the Polish visa is for a year. So make sure that the insurance you're submitting should be more than a year.
Okay, so guys,
your insurance policy must be valid for more than 12 months. So your insurance must be valid from at least 5 days before your travel date to 1 month after your visa expired. So at least your insurance should be a year and a month to be safe, or a year and 2 months.
Cool.
That was a tricky one because I think
Yeah.
I would have just done the exact month of stay.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Okay, and the fifth is it is justified by the national security or defense consideration, the protection of public safety and order, or the interests of the Republic of Poland.
Why are you a criminal?
So basically, this has to do with, of course, your status. Okay, she's just making it on a lighter note. Yeah. So if you've done something regarded as being, in the criminal act, then or fraudulent or something, then of course it will pop up. Okay.
Okay, so the sixth is when applying for a national visa, you have lodged an application which contains false personal data or false information, or you have attached documents which contain the false personal data or false information.
Guys, you cannot be born in 1982 and your birth certificate shows 1999.
Yeah.
It is not. They will catch you.
So, quick question, because this is actually something very interesting. Because in Nigeria, most people use declaration of age as opposed to a birth certificate.
Why are you looking at me when you said that?
I don't know, but bottom line, yeah.
He was looking at me when he was saying that, like, I don't understand.
Yeah, but most people do. I mean, not everyone was born in the hospital, yeah. So,
but then even if you want to use the declaration of age, your wife certificate cannot be showing that in 2013 you were.
Yeah.
You let's say you wrote WAEC in 2013, and then in 2021 you are now 19. How?
Yeah, and this is generally a problem in Nigeria. That I can say, because a lot of people a lot of people change their ages for various reasons.
And we know that when you're below 26 in Poland, you do not pay tax. So people tend to want to reduce their ages.
Yeah. So very important. Yeah. Below the ages of 26, you don't pay certain taxes. So people want to be lower than 26 so that they don't have to pay, and then they get more money when they're getting paid for, salary purposes and so on and so forth.
Okay. So bottom line is, please, for you to be very sure, go to NPC, the National Population Commission in Nigeria, and get yourself a verified birth certificate and authenticate it at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Like what I did.
Like I did. Speaking from experience. Okay, so number 8, you have not justified the purpose and condition of the intended stay.
Guys, I can talk about this for 10 minutes. Because number 8 is the main reason why people get denied.
Yep.
Number 8 could mean a lot of things. First of all, accommodation. Like, for example, my accommodation was supposed to start like on the 1st of October. So if I was submitting for my visa and my travel date or my flight itinerary had 26th of September, guys, if I come to Poland, where will I stay?
Yeah.
So that is like a reason, because what are you coming to do from 26th to 1st? Will you sleep on the floor?
Yeah.
So accommodation is like a really popular reason why people get denied. Guys, you cannot travel before your accommodation starts. So if you don't travel on time, make sure that your accommodation starts either on the day of your travel date or before you have to travel.
Good to know.
And then your flight itinerary. Your school cannot be resuming on the 1st of October, or let's say 1st of March, and you want to come on the 1st of February. What are you coming to do for a month? the embassy feels like you're coming for another reason apart from schooling, you should give, even if you want to come a month before, at least let a valid reason be stated in your statement of purpose, which I do not see the valid reason though. But if you have a valid reason, then it's fine. So your flight itinerary is very important. Make sure that
it correlates.
It covers the whole
It correlates with
your accommodation.
Yeah.
And then there's one other reason for number 8.
Okay. What's that?
I'm so dramatic.
Yeah, because we are also very, she's very dramatic, yeah? Because we don't know what the reason is. So
what is it?
So I talked about accommodation, flight itinerary, and your school documents. Guys, there's this document. It's in Polish, Zazwadin. I think the meaning in English means certificate. Do not submit your documents without the Zazwadin. Don't try it, because Zazwadin is like, it's written in Polish and English. So some guys submit the English version and the Polish version, or submit the Polish version and the English version. Guys, submit everything your school gives you. Like even if you think it's not important, just submit it to the embassy. And if you're resuming late, your extension letter, if you know you're going to resume late, make sure you collect the extension letter from your school. We know how dates issues are in Nigeria, so most times you end up coming after your resumption date. So your extension letter is very important. Submit it so your school, the embassy knows that you're allowed to resume after the school session has started.
Cool.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, so number 9, there are reasonable doubts regarding your intention to leave the territory of the Republic of Poland before the expiration of your visa.
I think it's self-explanatory, but we'll still let her talk about it because she
Because
always gives us a lighter note to everything.
Exactly, like she's a delight.
It means that proves to the embassy that you will leave their country after you are done. So most times, if you get number 9, I always encourage people to write a statement of purpose, telling the embassy that, oh, this is what I want to do, and this is what I want to use my course for after my program. So I want to study medicine, and I want to come back to my village and develop a health center. So just prove to the embassy that you want to come back to your country and you will leave when your program
expires.
So just put a statement of purpose if you get number 9.
So in a lighter note, even if you don't intend to leave Poland, at least be sure that
justify
your reason why you want to stay back in Poland even after study, maybe because you want to help in the health sector, as she said, in Poland. You want to get maybe international experience in Poland before going back to your country to build a primary health care center. As Nigeria.
After your program, please just go back to your country.
So number 10, there are reasonable doubts regarding the reliability of the statement you made about the purpose of your stay in the territory of Poland, due to evidence that is available to the authority or due to the objective circumstances indicating that the purpose of the stay could be different than declared.
Can I say something before she starts? Number 10 is majorly a reason why most people are rejected, okay? So, I mean, even when we were speaking with her prior to this this thing, she said number 10. And she knew it off heart, So, but please, can you enlighten us on?
Okay, so number 10 is actually very tricky too. So, you're coming to school, and then let's say you wrote your WAEC in 2010, and then in 2021 you want to come and do that BSc. That is another reason why it might work for some people, it might not work for some people, but at least let's give a reason why. So like for me, I had a BSc before applying, and I was applying for another BSc. So they kept asking me questions of, so why are you going for another BSc? So if I could not explain why I was going for another BSc, it was going to be. So I always encourage people to, if you know that you have gap years, always write a statement of purpose, telling them why you want to do this. Because you can just tell someone, oh, after 10 years, I decided that I want to go and read agriculture after doing estate management 20 years ago. So your statements must, and then your statement of purpose cannot be different from your documents. So people that pay people to write statement of purpose for them, or you write it by yourself, or whatever.
In other words, even though you're paying somebody to write your statement of purpose for you, try and read it.
Exactly.
Please just read it. It won't take you. You didn't go through the stress of writing it, so you at least the least you can do for yourself and the person that wrote it is read it or tell the person to explain it. So I think basically that's just like the major ones.
Number 10 could be your interview at the embassy.
Okay.
So when you submit your statement of purpose and your document, they ask you questions.
Yeah.
If you give a wrong answer, or you give an answer that does not make sense, or you cannot answer questions, basic questions, that's another reason why you could get number 10. Like sometimes they ask you who's your sponsor, why is your sponsor sponsoring you. Sometimes they ask you where is Poland on the map. I know someone that they gave her the map of the world, and so that's to pick where Poland was.
Oh, wow.
I know someone that they asked them what are the countries bordering Poland. And I also know someone that I think they asked, so what would your course do for you? Or they ask different questions. So guys, always note they even asked someone to name 5 courses that she was going to be offering during her program. So those questions, you should know about your program and know about documents you're submitting, or your sponsor, what your sponsor does. They asked me how old my sponsor was. Yeah. Exactly. So you should know those basic
Did you give them my details? Did you?
Guys,
You give them some details.
he's my Oniduro. Billy when you see him.
Okay, so basically, guys, okay, we don't want, we could talk about this because just so you know, for those of you that haven't seen this, there are 39
they're actually
checklists, right? But when we spoke, before we came up with the first 10 was we discussed with her. Most people are rejected on the first 10 reasons, okay? If you are, in the comment section, please tell us if you were rejected on the basis of something above the 10th reason, okay? 10 checklists, please let us know. We're actually interested to know.
Yeah.
In summary, be well informed. Understand that you're coming to a different place. They want to verify that you are coming for the purpose in which you intend to come here to. If you notice, we were directed towards schooling, okay? It doesn't mean that there are other reasons, but bottom line, whatever your reason for coming to Poland, please, or anywhere, okay? Please gather your information, get the details relevant, submit everything. Don't think this isn't important. Everything is important. Everything that verifies who you are is important, okay? So guys, if there's any other thing, we will still say. Is there anything else you want to add?
Yeah. I think I saw this question on your page once. Guys, you can use anybody as your sponsor. You can use your friend, your brother, your sister, anybody. Just make sure that the documents are
fine and they correlate.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, and that will be the end of today's quick Q&A about how to fill out and how to answer your visa.
You can make an appeal. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you could also make an appeal. So even though you're rejected, you can make an appeal. Because I think that one of the reasons why we made this video was the person wanted to make an appeal and she wants to know what to do if she's making an appeal. So yes, that is it from us. Enjoy. Please don't forget to subscribe. I can't but say it. Please subscribe. It's 2022. We want to blow. And this year we are blowing. We are all blowing.
Yeah. Okay?
So we are all blowing. And don't forget to subscribe to her channel. And she talks a lot about nursing and how to, get into school and stuff. So thank you for always being with us. And from us here all at the LWTO family, we say bye.
And Violet. Guys, these people, this is what they do to me.
No.
I am not having a God's moment at this point.
Okay, sorry. And this is V. She's the best at what she does. She's a fantastic person, a lovely babysitter. Like, I can't emphasize enough on her being a good babysitter. Okay? A fantastic nurse to be, and a fantastic everything.
Yeah, she's
eating our food.
Yeah.
That's what I can say.
She always says, I love her. Yeah, I do love her. And I know she loves me more. So, thanks for gracing us with your beautiful face.
Please visit her page, okay?
Please do visit her channel.
She has a lot
and please subscribe, please like, please share. Show her lots of love, okay? Have a wonderful year. Bye for now.
Bye bye.
Mwah.